Hi Daniele, let's start this conversation by introducing yourself. What's your role at TechNet and what does your company do?
TechNet Learning was founded in 2019 and is the result of 30 years of experience gained around the world in the fields of IT consulting and professional training. After returning to Italy in early 2008, I discovered the difficulties Italian companies faced in finding talent to enter the workforce. A clear sign of a disconnect between the skills acquired in the university and in the schools and the current needs of companies. This gave us the opportunity and the challenge to build an ecosystem of services, adding value to talent and their skills. Our company is now focused on bringing digital innovation to the service of learning and education. We create digital services and platforms for assessment, skill verification, continuous training processes, and certification exams, offering certified proctors for university, institutions, and companies. Today, we can boast without presumption the most advanced, secure, and scalable examination platform on the market.
Thank you for the introduction, Daniele. What specific pain points was TechNet facing? What about the challenges that were affecting your team?
We have focused on developing a platform that complies with international standards for delivery of professional certification examination, the ISO 17024-2012, which now allows us to verify candidate skill in a secure, controlled and scalable manner, and above all in accordance with regulations. Delivering certified examination means ensuring several factors. The first is to ensure the identity of a candidate that takes the exam in a unique manner. The second is to monitor the exam with a proctor, an expert who is certified by us, who is responsible for ensuring that the exam is conducted correctly and identifying any fraudulent activity. Third, managing the scalability of examination according to the demand, with peaks of over 1,000 examinations per day. Finally, it provides advanced mechanisms for recording, analysis and verification of examination by the bodies responsible for control, decision-making and auditing activities. Today, our platform incorporates over 100 selectable sensors that can be activated and deactivated individually to monitor the environment, the candidate behavior, and the technology used. And, by the way, recording the entire course of examination, including the content of a screen on which the examination takes place. We record and create a timeline of events for each moment of recording, facilitating verification and auditing work. Our proctor can manage up to 150 users individually and punctually without losing control of the conduction of each individual examination. Finally, we can guarantee our clients the highest level of professionalism in the conduction of examination.
Great, thank you again, Daniele. When you started to look for proctoring solution, what other options were in your radar, and what was the evaluation process like?
Thanks to the development of digital technologies, the world of proctoring has evolved in the recent years. In the same way, attempts at cheating and falsifying exams results have evolved too. It is important for us to be able to use technology to facilitate the control and monitoring activities of a proctor. There are several solutions on the market, and we have evaluated 7 different solutions, including Constructor Proctor. Some are not very scalable, others are proven to be borderline and invasive in their controls, and others are not very flexible and cannot be integrated easily into our existing world. We evaluated the plus and the minus of a different solution, taking into account functionality, ease of integration, usability, and support offered.
And connected to this, was there a specifically like aha moment that you said, okay, Constructor Tech is the right solution? What made it stand out from the crowd?
On the above mentioned scale, functionality, ease of integration, usability and support, the Constructor Tech Proctor solution proved to be the best in all four areas. It was the obvious choice for us.
Okay, let's fast forward to today. How is your team using Constructor Proctor in their day-to-day workflow?
All our examinations are 100% integrated with Constructor Tech Proctor platform, even the less professional ones. When a user requests an exam, he is invited, according to the various proctoring sessions scheduled on our platform, to do an exam. On the day of exam, the user accesses the examination room, enters the session where candidate recognition is activated and monitored by the proctor. And once this operation is completed, the student is authorized to begin the exam. Compared to other solutions, the candidate interacts individually with the proctor using a private chat and/or audio interaction, and there is no external interference, even though there are some other colleagues in the session taking the exam at the same time. Session recording is automated. If controls and monitoring sensors are active during the examination, the proctor is automatically notified graphically of any anomalies verified and happening during the execution of the exam.
Let's talk numbers now. Have you noticed measurable improvements in your team, in TechNet in general, since applying Constructor Tech Proctor solution?
Service quality is certainly the measurable quantitative aspect. Now, incidents are not only visible to the professional eye of a proctor, but also to the system. The time required to deliberate on the examination is now considerably reduced. Our figures indicate a reduction of 60-70% of deliberation time. Data management is simplified because, compared to using third-party platform, everything is now within our platform. This is a plus for auditing and control activities and for managing exam history and archives.
What about support? What's your experience been like working with a Constructor Tech support team? Do you perhaps have any moments in mind where they really came through for you?
Working with companies that share the same issue is always a favorable starting point. In the past, we tried to engage with well-known companies that offered collaboration systems, but it was not a successful venture. With Constructor Tech, we understood each other immediately and quickly created what, in our humble opinion, is the most advanced proctoring platform on the market. We have conducted over 80,000 examinations so far, so we are not talking about words but facts.
And finally, any final thought on how the future will look like for TechNet now that it's using Constructor Tech Proctor solution?
We are now focusing on offering increasingly sophisticated and advanced services. In the coming years, we might integrate tools that can automatically generate questions and answers from digital documents. Imagine a teacher who needs to launch a test, a simulation and training exercise, or an assessment to test knowledge on a topic that has just been covered. It is a child play, but that's not all. We will soon be launching innovative tools to create a practical workshop on a wide range of skills. Now, skills and teaching become practice and no longer theory. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Daniele. Thank you again for your time and all the best for TechNet in the future.